VR is one of the best ways to enjoy any form of entertainment. You can watch movies, play games, interact with friends, etc. But with the future of VR being one of the fastest moving technologies recently, and with things like cryptocurrencies on the move as well, it's always interesting to think about the future of VR. People seem to underestimate the power of virtual reality. It seems as though people who have tried it really enjoy it, but are told by friends and family that it seems like a gimmick, and that those who like it are only going to drop it within the next month or so. In today's video, I'm going to be fantasizing a bit. What do I think the future of VR and VR gaming is going to be? In the background is a game called VR Chat. I've been playing a somewhat good amount of it among other games I've played. VR Chat, as many of you probably know, is a social game where you can connect and interact with your friends and others in virtual reality, similar to that one movie you've probably never heard about. Some memories I have of playing VR Chat involve my friend Josh and I playing Uno with two strangers, and it mostly involved me dancing around, Josh just trying to play Uno, and the two strangers making out in the back. You can't really get experiences like that in normal games, and once society has gone past the point of VR being a common occurrence, I believe VR Chat or a game similar to it will be the way we interact with each other in the future. In that movie I mentioned earlier, Ready Player One, society has moved from what we see today into a futuristic dystopia where VR has taken over as the primary societal norm, which a group of people actively try to get rid of. I'm not going to get into Ready Player One in this video because that could be a video in itself, but back to VR Chat. In VR Chat you can explore many different worlds to interact with people. Some of them can be games and some can be just hanging out spots. There are even places sponsored by companies like Disney themselves. So the market is there, and with the booming success of Bitcoin and the all too notorious Dogecoin, I can envision a world in which VR and cryptocurrency go hand in hand, just like normal reality and normal currency. Just imagine, you wake up for the day, get out of bed, put on a haptic suit for your uniform, VR headset, and step onto the VR treadmill to answer calls while floating in the middle of the universe. All of this can be currently done in VR, just not currently being used like that. In my previous video, I mentioned VR and AR coexisting in the future. What I could see is someone going to work in VR, then when lunch hits, they switch to AR, get lunch, and their boss will remind them with a notification that lunch is over. Once your day is done, you could swap over to VR Chat or another game and interact with anybody across the globe, buying things like groceries, gadgets, all with Bitcoin or other crypto, all delivered to you within a day or so with Amazon or another shipping company. But this is just what I picture happening with VR and AR. Let's see what some other people think. Alright, Godzilla. What do you think the future of VR is going to be?
The future of VR?
Yes.
It's hard to say. It's pretty in its infancy still now. And, the casual consumer, I don't think they're inclined to get a VR headset because, it's such a pricey, risk. If you don't like it, then you're kind of screwed. So,
yeah.
Hopefully in the future of technology, it gets cheaper, it gets more well-known. Word of mouth, I think, is going to be a really big deal. Get more success. I think 10, 15 years, we'll be seeing a lot more VR. I don't think it's going to be on the same level as console games, but it'll be reaching that point.
Yeah. All right, Josh.
He summed it up pretty well.
It's not what I asked. Josh, what do you think the future of VR holds?
I feel like when most people think of the future of VR, they think of what comes next with like Facebook or Valve. But what I think of is full dive VR. It's a cool thought that you can just play using nothing but your mind. But I think it would come with a ton of controversy. There's a lot that we don't know about our brains, so I wouldn't be surprised if it took a while to come out to the public.
Yo, Viewie, what's up? Thanks for having me. Now, my opinions on VR. Other than the impeccable amount of pornography you can find out there, VR is an amazing investment for anybody, no matter how tech-savvy or stupid you may be. I feel as if anybody can get a huge amount of enjoyment out of owning either the cheapest or the most expensive headset on the market. Now, I know from first-hand experience, whenever family or friends find out I have a headset, the first words out of their mouths are, "Whoa, can I play?" Now, as Saints Godzilla said before me, VR is in its baby step stages now, but as proof from games like VR Chat and even VTubers like CodeMiko, this technology will only improve from here on out, whether it be better headsets or full body suits, and I'm sure yourself will one day be in the mind-blowing and addictive world of VR. Now, if you'll excuse me, I can hear my honey-slick waifu calling, and I must answer her. Yes, babe, I'm coming.